Hey YouTube, it's Down Under Mama here. Just dropping in to do my intro video to say hi and introduce myself. Just so you guys know, I'm not topless. I do have a top on, it just doesn't look like it. You'll have to excuse the setting. I'm sitting under the air conditioning. It's 38 degrees here in Western Australia at the moment. I just googled it and that means it's about 102 in Fahrenheit, so yeah, it's a hot day. And poor Bryn hasn't been through hot weather yet, so she's a bit grumpy today. And I'm sitting in front of my Christmas tree, sorry, directions all wrong, and it's so dry, the poor thing. I've been putting water on it all day, but the Christmas tree is not holding up to the Australian heat, unfortunately. My story. I live in Western Australia with my husband and my 9-year-old son and my 9-week-old daughter, Bryn, and my son's name's Ashley, my husband's name's Jason. Bryn is currently just beside me having a bottle, so we won't disturb her. About me, well, I've just turned 30 and I grew up in Bunbury, Western Australia. It's a smallish town, well, it used to be small, it's quite big now. In between Perth, which is the capital of WA, and Margaret River. So any of you wine buffs out there would probably know of Margaret River wines. It's smack bang between the two, and it's a beautiful place. It's coastal and it's on the beach, so yeah, it was a nice place to grow up. I now live with my little family in Mandurah, which is about an hour south of Perth. It's a little coastal sort of resort town, so summer full of tourists, which drives me crazy because they don't know how to drive. But winter, it's like a ghost town, so it's not too bad. But we are thinking about moving to Queensland to be closer to my husband's family, which would be nice. But that's a plan for next year, so we'll see how that goes. I've been married to my husband just gone 2 years now. He's gorgeous and I love him. He is a Boilermaker, so in this heat today he's probably going to be struggling being on the end of a welder, poor thing. My husband and I got married in Phuket in Thailand. That's where we went and had our first holiday, and as much as it was a sentimental decision for us, because that's where we had our first holiday, it also was a financial decision because getting married here in such a ideal location, people come here to get married specifically, so it's just so expensive to get married here and you have to book years ahead for venues. So Phuket was a really cheap option. I highly recommend it, and the level of service was just fantastic. And the great thing was our families came over and made it a holiday. Basically we just eloped and said, you know, anyone that wants to follow us, come along, and everyone decided to come along and they made a holiday of it. So instead of having one day with everyone, we ended up having 2 weeks, and it was such a blast. So anyone that wants to do a destination wedding in Asia, I really highly recommend Phuket. I know a lot of people go to Bali, but Phuket, definitely worth it. We got married at Bundarika. I'll put a link down below if anyone's interested. I'll probably insert a couple of photos to see, so you guys can see what it's like. I have a 9-year-old son from a previous relationship, Ashley. He's a little tyke. He's a little gremlin. He's addicted to anything gaming, Nintendo, Xbox, you name it, he's into it. So yeah, he's definitely an indoors child. And we had Bryn 9 weeks ago. She was born at 38 weeks. I was induced because I have a condition called von Willebrand's. It's a bleeding disorder, and I needed to be given some blood products during my labour. But otherwise, everything turned out fine. The only little concern that we have is she's turned out with an umbilical hernia, which we've seen a paediatrician, and apparently that will just rectify itself. So it just looks unsightly. We did freak out when we first saw it. But we've been reassured that that's fine. But I just thought I'd drop in and tell you about what I plan to do. I plan to sort of do a weekly vlog and seeing how that goes. If I get more subscribers, then I might increase and start doing day in the life, that sort of thing, and I intend to do some product reviews and things like that. The main reason I started doing this is I was watching the sort of mainly international vlogs from like Le Floof TV. That's probably my favourite. I watch that every morning. Gabe and Jess, Danielle Baby Bliss, that sort of thing. The only Australian vlog I could find was Butterfly Amethyst, so I thought there's a gap in the market for an Australian mummy vlog. Like, we see products being reviewed in America and that's fantastic, but half the time we can't get that here in Australia. So, and also seasonal things as well, you know, when there's things being reviewed in America, it's summer here in Australia, so it's kind of not really relevant to us. But anyway, that's the plan, and I'm going to upload another video and sort of giving you our background, our family story, that sort of thing, and then we will go from there. So there you go, there's my intro, and I will see you guys soon with a couple of I've got a video planned for November mummy favourites, and I'll probably do a couple more product reviews, and then maybe next week I'll have my weekly vlog. So there you go, thanks. Also, I forgot to tell you guys, for the first 20 Australian residents to subscribe, I will be giving a giveaway. Ooh, giveaway, my first video. It is a car, well, I say iPhone, but it's any USB charger. I have it in blue, white, there's a few colours, green, purple, pink, there you go, pink, yellow, hot pink, and red. So the first 20 subscribers, just leave a comment below and tell me what colour you would like, and I will message you and get your address to post it to you. So there you go. Like, thumbs up if you like it, and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.